In this video, I bring you a fascinating list of the 15 largest saltwater aquatic super predators in existence. From colossal creatures that defy the imagination to marine beasts that have dominated the seas for millions of years, you'll discover an underwater world full of wonder and mystery. So, without further ado, let's dive into the realm of the ocean giants. Number 15. Sawfish, longcomb or green sawfish. A sawfish of the family Pristidae, found in tropical waters of the western Indo-Pacific. They inhabit from the Red Sea and East Africa to Papua New Guinea and down to Australia. It is a critically endangered species. They can reach 7.3 meters, 23.9 feet, in length, have triangular teeth on both sides of the snout, feed on fish, crustaceans and squid. They live in marine habitats at a depth of approximately 5 meters, 16.4 feet. Rank 14. Giant paddlefish. A lampridiform fish, of the family Regolecidae, that inhabits oceans around the world except for polar regions. It is the longest bony, or bony, fish in existence, with up to 11 meters, 36 feet, in length and a maximum weight of 272 kilograms, 600 pounds. In some unconfirmed cases, specimens up to 17 meters, 55.8 feet, have been reported. They have a kind of red crest on their head and curiously do not have teeth. Commonly found in tropical areas of temperate oceans, they feed on krill and small crustaceans, as well as small squid. Number 13. Walrus. A species of semi-aquatic pinniped mammal that lives in Arctic seas. The Atlantic walrus is a subspecies of walrus that lives in Canada, Greenland and the Svalbard archipelago. They weigh between 1,200 and 1,500 kilograms, 544 to 680 pounds. In the case of males, the skin can be more than 4 centimeters, 1.57 inches, thick. The huge tusks reach meter, 3.2 feet, in length in some cases. Walruses live up to 40 years and dive to depths of 90 meters, 295.3 feet. Feed on mollusks, clams, worms and some species of fish. The Pacific walrus can weigh up to 1,800 kilograms, although one is known to weigh 2,265 kilograms, 4,993 pounds, and be 4.91 meters, 16.11 feet, long. Number 12. Giant squid. They are a group of up to 8 species of a genus called Architeuthis, known as giant squids. They are considered mythical creatures, reaching up to 18 meters, 59 feet, as in the case of a female found off the coast of New Zealand. Tentacles form a large part of their length. They are considered the animals with the largest eyes, competing with the colossal squid, with a diameter that can exceed 25 centimeters, 9.84 inches. They weigh approximately 312 kilograms, 687 pounds, in the case of females. They feed on other squid and fish, as well as crustaceans. They live in all oceans. Number 11. Saltwater crocodile. It is a species of sauropsid, the largest crocodile in the world and the largest reptile in existence. They live in swampy areas, from Southeast Asia to northern Australia. They can weigh up to 1,500 kilograms, 3,306 pounds, and measure more than 6 meters, 19.7 feet. The largest one found measured 8.5 meters, 27.9 feet, in length and weighed 1,700 kilograms, 3,748 pounds, and was captured in Australia. The only potential predators would be tigers, and that's only if found on land. Marine crocodiles can crack a cow's skull with their strong jaws. Number 10. Colossal squid. The colossal squid, or Antarctic Cranquillaria, is considered the largest species of squid, estimated to be approximately 14 meters in size and weighing a maximum of 750 kilograms, 1,653 pounds, most of its size being the tentacles. Number 10. Colossal squid. The colossal squid, or Antarctic Cranquillaria, is considered the largest species of squid, with an estimated size of approximately 14 meters, 45.9 feet, and a maximum weight of 750 kilograms, 1,653 pounds. most of its size being the tentacles. It is the largest invertebrate known. These squid are found at an average depth of 2.2 kilometers, 1.43 miles. In the case of adults, some sperm whales have skin tags caused by these animals. Number 9. Greenland shark. The Greenland shark or boreal shark is a species of squaliform elasmobranch, of the family Somniacidae, is one of the largest sharks, with almost 7 meters, 23 feet in length. Lives in the Atlantic Ocean and the Arctic Ocean, although it has been seen in other seas, has a very high average longevity of 272 years, although it can live up to 512 years, being the longest-lived vertebrate that exists. It lives at depths of 200 meters, 0.12 miles, and feeds on fish, squid, seals and walruses. In some cases, remains of caribou, horses and even polar bears have been found in their stomachs. They can detect their prey from miles away, as they have an exceptionally sensitive sense of smell. Their meat is slightly poisonous when fresh, due to a toxin that when consumed causes effects similar to extreme intoxication. Rank 8. Tiger shark. It is a species of carchariniform elasmobranch of the family Carcharinidae. From warm and temperate ocean waters, it has a series of stripes on the back like those of tigers. Its morphology allows it to break bones and turtle shells. The maximum dimensions are 5.5 meters, 18 feet, and a weight of 1524 kilograms, 3,360 pounds. They feed on bony fish, squid, gastropods, crustaceans, sea snakes, sea turtles, birds, marine mammals such as porpoises, dolphins, cetaceans and even other sharks. They live in tropical and subtropical waters of Oceania and Southeast Asia, the Indian Ocean, Persian Gulf and Red Sea, as well as in the Pacific coast, from southern California to Chile. They are also found in Africa. This shark is an incredible super predator. Number 7. Southern elephant seal. It is a species of pinniped of the Phocidae family. Its name, besides its enormous size, is due to the fact that adult males have a proboscis that hangs above the snout, which measures on average 30 centimeters, 11.8 inches. Males measure up to 4.5 meters, 14.8, long and reach 4 tons, but it is known of some of more than 6 meters, 19.68 feet, and more than 6 tons. Found in the South Atlantic, Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean, they eat a wide variety of fish and cephalopods. To hunt them, they sometimes dive up to 1.6 kilometers, 0.99 miles deep and may also hunt eels and even juvenile sharks. Number 6. Great white shark. It is a species of lamniform cartilaginous fish, which lives in warm and temperate waters of almost all oceans, only absent in the Arctic and Antarctic. Some fossils date back to about 16 million years ago. It is proposed that they are relatives of the megalodon. Their sense of smell is so powerful that the presence of a few molecules of blood can detect them among a million molecules of water from kilometers away. They can measure more than 7.5 meters, 24.6 feet. Although there have been sightings of specimens of more than 10 meters, 32.8 feet, supposedly. Great white sharks weigh approximately 1,900 kilograms, 4,189 pounds. When feeding on marine mammals, they usually attack from below, swimming upwards at high speed, striking their prey to the point of killing it almost always on impact, which usually breaks the bones. If they do not kill it, they begin to eat it in pieces, and if they manage to kill it, they swallow it whole. They eat bluefin tuna, emperor, sea turtles, cetaceans, monk seals and even elephant seals. Number 5. Basking shark. It is a species of lamniform elasmobranch, of the Cetorhinidae family. It reaches 10 meters, 32.8 feet in length and 4 tons in weight, thus being the second largest fish in the world. Curiously, it swims with its mouth open, filtering the water with its huge gills. It inhabits from polar areas to tropical oceans. The largest specimen captured weighed 12 tons and measured 27 meters, 40.26 feet. It feeds by filtering zooplankton, small fish and invertebrates. This shark seeks its food in large concentrations of plankton and is commonly seen at the surface. Number 4. Orca or killer whale. It is an odontocete belonging to the family Delphinidae, which inhabits all the oceans of the planet. In males, the dorsal fin can measure up to 1.8 meters, 5.9 feet. They can reach more than 9 meters, 29.5 feet, and weigh 4 tons. They possess a combination of strength, speed, and intelligence, which places them at the top of the food chain and, having no natural enemies, makes them a super predator of the oceans. They feed on fish, squid, and marine mammals, even devouring and attacking great white sharks. It is a very intelligent animal. Number 3. Sperm whale. It is a species of marine mammal of the infraorder Cetacea, of the Parbordan Odontoceti, which has the largest brain of any other existing animal. Males can measure up to 20.5 meters, 67.3 feet, in length. Being the largest toothed animal that exists, can dive up to 3 kilometers, 1.86 miles, which makes it the mammal that is very deep. Its diet includes fish and squid such as the giant and the colossal. It is the largest predator that has ever existed, not because it feeds on other animals as whales do, but because it is an autonomous animal predator. So within this list we can consider it as number 1, as it is a large predator. But because of its size it is ordered in this way, since predation consists of eating animals of different species. The snapping sound produced by this animal is the most intense sound produced by any animal. As we can see, the sperm whale is the holder of several records in the animal world. Its maximum weight is 57 tons. It is estimated that the sperm whale that sank the whaler, Essex, one of the incidents that inspired the novel Moby Dick, measured 26 meters, 85.3 feet. These animals can live more than 70 years. Number 2. Whale shark. It is a species of Oryctolabiform elasmobranch. It is the largest extant fish in the world, with more than 12 meters, 39.4 feet, in length. It is believed to have existed for 70 million years. They live in warm seas and oceans, near the tropics. The skin can be 10 centimeters, 3.9 inches, thick. The largest specimen was caught in Pakistan, with 12.65 meters, 41.5 feet, and 21.5 tons. Feeding on cryptoplankton, nekton, macroalgae, krill, and sometimes crustaceans and schooling fish such as anchovies, sardines, mackerel, and tuna. Instead of teeth, this shark sucks in large quantities of water, and when it closes its mouth it filters it through its gill combs. They usually stay at depths of approximately 700 meters, 2,296.6 feet. Number 1. Blue whale. It is in first place, eating a generous 40 million krill in a single day and the equivalent of up to 8 tons. Also known as blue whale, it is a species of cetacean from the Baleinopteridae family, with an abysmal size of 30 meters, 98.4 feet, and 173 tons of weight. It becomes the largest animal on Earth and the largest ever recorded in history. They breathe through an orifice in their back called the spiracle, and their lung capacity is 5,000 liters, 1320 gallons. They can swim at 50 kilometers per hour, 31 miles per hour, when they feel threatened. Their tongue weighs about 2.7 tons and their heart weighs 600 kilograms, 1323 pounds, the largest heart in the animal kingdom. At birth they weigh as much as an adult hippopotamus. These animals can live approximately 80 years. They emit powerful low-frequency sounds, averaging 170 decibels. Blue whale hunting was banned in 1960 by the International Whaling Commission. By 1970, 330,000 blue whales had been hunted in the Antarctic region, 3,300 in the Southern Hemisphere, 8,200 in the North Pacific, and 7,000 in the North Atlantic. The original largest group was reduced to only 0.5% of the initial population. I invite you to leave a comment on the animal or topic you would like to see in future videos. But first, are you ready to dive into more interesting content? Here are a couple of videos you're sure to love.